like the luckiest guy on earth, 'cause in my world I got somebody like you. Girl, I don't want to be hanap-hanap ka sa magdamag. Sa dami ng pagpipilian, ikaw lang na ibigan ko na mahalin. Aalayan ka ng bulaklak, mapangiti ka lang ay ayos na. Ikaw sa'kin ang tinadhana, gusto ko makasama hanggang sa tumanda.
Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're every...
Hi guys, so good evening and welcome back to my magical world. Wait lang, it's moving. Okay, so currently it's 11:36 in the evening and today is still the April 25. So yeah, I'm not gonna update my life yet, but we are going to continue our discussion as usual from the last time. So again, if you are new here, so this one is the book. So it's the title is Believe You Can, The Power of a Positive Attitude by John Mason. So we're already on the third part, which is wait a second guys. Okay, so yeah, we're on page 17. So our title for this one is Don't Build a Case Against Yourself. Okay, so it's important that you listen to me because this is like a sequence. Am I right? Yeah. It's a sequence, guys. So you must start reading the last two parts. So what it was the first one. I put it there. It has number 1. Okay, so that was the start. Okay, so we're already on the third part. Not third part. More like third. Anyways, guys, whatever. So yeah, let me read this for you. So a boy and his father are walking in the mountains. Suddenly the son falls, hurts himself, and screams. Screams like ah. Yeah, seriously, it's written it's written up there, like ah. So to his surprise, he hears a voice repeating somewhere on the mountain. Again, the voice is ah ah. Like, it's so funny. So curious, he yells, "Who are you?" He receives the answer, "Who are you?" Angered at the response, he screams, "Coward." He receives the answers, "Coward." He looks to his father and asks, "What's going on?" The father smiles and says, "My son, pay attention." And then he screams to the mountain, "I admire you." The voice answers, "I admire you." The voice retorts, "You are a champion." The boy is surprised but does not understand. So then the father explains, people call this echo. So, but really this is life. It gives you back everything you say or do. So remember when you're like saying something and then it echoes back. So you can't it's like it has something to do with the law of vibration. Like what energy you put out, it comes back to you, right? So there's something to do with that, guys. So let's continue. So our life is simply a reflection of our actions. Life will give you back everything you have given to it, says Anonymous. So yeah. So if you are putting out like good intentions with others, prosperity for others, service to others, of course everything that you put at you blah blah. There's an ant. Okay, so everything that you put out there outside, it comes back to you. Simply as that. So you have to be good, guys. To be good, be better, and be of service of other people. So not because you are gaining something back, but it's love. It's a love language, the act of service, 'di ba? So loud outside, wait lang. So again, let's continue. So your life is not a coincidence. It's a reflection of you. If you'd like to know who's responsible for the majority of your troubles, take a look in the mirror. So if you could kick the person responsible for most of your problems, you wouldn't be able to sit down for 3 weeks. It's time for us to stay out of our own way. So there is a little that can withstand the man who can conquer himself, says Louis the 14th. Okay, so yeah, so you are already here, guys. You are already here. We don't have a choice. Even though you are still a teenager or a young adult or whatever, guys, you are already put here in this dimension. So make sure to have that sense of accountability and sense of responsibility, because this is not your this is your life. You're already here. You don't have a choice. So we don't actually have a choice whether we complain about how life could be so difficult or anything like that. But um what I could tell you or advise to you is that slowly learn how to take responsibility of all your actions, because again, simply as everything is an echo, okay, of your actions. Okay, so it mirrors back everything. So when you're crazy inside, you will attract craziness more. Okay, so let's continue. So Stuart Johnson commented, our business in life is not to get ahead of others, but to get ahead of ourselves, to break our own records, to outstrip our yesterday by our today, to do our work with more force than ever before. So Ralph Waldo Emerson said, it is impossible for a man to be cheated by anyone but himself, says Frank Crane. Noted, our best friends and our worst enemies are the thoughts we have about ourselves. I'm gonna repeat that because that was an important lines for you to understand, okay? So, our best friends and our worst enemies are the thoughts we have about ourselves. So, whether you think shit, whether you think to yourself, whether you treat yourself like you feel like you're shitty, so it's on you, guys. It's on you. So if you think you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent, good. But if you think you're a crappy person, then you are a crap. Okay, so it is what it is. So of course we have to be on the side where we are positive. Not with COVID. Not with that. Positive outlook with life. Okay, so as a man, what we have, wait lang. Yeah, so Proverbs declares, as a man thinks within himself, so he is. This is kind of like biblical, so Proverbs. Biblical. Yeah, yeah. So Norman Vincent Peale warned, do not build up obstacles in your imagination. So do not build up obstacles. Guys, a lot of people are like making scenes in our heads about shitty things, things that could probably not happen, bad things. So don't delude yourself with that. Okay, don't be delusional. So work hard to be on the positive side of life. Okay, and I'm here to remind you that you can do that. Of course, that's the title of this book. Believe you can. Okay, so yeah. So stop looking only at where you are and start looking at what you can be. Okay, so it's like whether you are having a hard time like right now, so do not focus on that, but focus on what you can be. Okay? So be careful of where your mind wanders. Your words and actions follow it. So no one can defeat you unless you first defeat yourself. Self-image sets the boundaries and limitations for each of our individual accomplishments. Charles Caleb Colton said, "We are sure to be losers when we quarrel with ourselves. It is a civil war. If you doubt yourself, listen to the Alexander Dumas. A person who doubts himself is like a man who enlists in the ranks of his enemy and bears arms against himself." Tim Redmond cautions, don't commit treason against your own life and purpose. So, yeah. Wait lang. So you carry with you the world in which you must live. Know this, when you have a great dream, your mind will be your biggest foe. Huge obstacles in your life? James Allen answered, you are the handicap you must face. Okay? So, yeah. So, let me just finish this kasi it will be cut na. Next na tayo. Okay? Wait lang. So, to continue. So, yeah, you are the one who must choose your place. Remember, you are your own doctor when it comes to curing cold feet, a hot head, and a stuffy attitude. Frank Tiger says, your future depends on many things, but mostly on you. You may succeed if nobody else believes in you, but you will never succeed if you don't believe in yourself. So Zig Ziglar, so you probably heard this, Zig Ziglar. So he's a bit popular. Zig Ziglar observes, what you picture in your mind will go to work to accomplish. So when you change your pictures, you automatically change your performance. Whatever you attach consistently to the words I am, you will become. So yeah, I've discussed that to you before. I am. The word I am is such a powerful word. So use it accordingly. So it's a secret already. I keep telling you guys. Okay? Listen to me. We're done now. We're done. So we'll continue this in a bit, our next topic. Okay? So thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place. Better place for all of us and for the future generation. Okay, so our affirmation for today is wait lang. So our affirmation is, I always have stable multiple streams of income. You want that, right? Who doesn't? Okay, so it was a lovely day for me. I hope you had a lovely day with your life as well. So I don't know if it's winter or fall or autumn in your place, but know that if you're watching this, know that I do care for you, and you go win this life. So bye bye guys, bye.
Thing between a lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream girl. You make flowers bloom, you make the flowers grow, you make the stars collide, and I don't know what I did to get lucky.